I want to talk to you today about how to reprogram your mind. You actually have two minds. You have the conscious mind and you have a subconscious mind. Now, to make this a little easier to understand, I'm going to use a simple cup. When you're born, it's very much like having a cup that is empty. And the people around you, their attitudes, their actions, the things that they say to you, the things that they do, the things that they don't do, the energy that surrounds them just kind of is input that goes into this cup. And the subconscious mind doesn't really have a choice as to what goes into it. Now, as you get older, you have a conscious mind that develops. The conscious mind is very similar to a lid that goes on the cup. You can dictate to a certain extent what goes into the cup through the conscious mind. But the subconscious mind will still accept anything that is put into it. And if you have beliefs that have been put there by other people before you had the ability to consciously choose, sometimes when something happens, you will have incidences where it will get back in, or you will find yourself believing things and wondering why you believe those limiting beliefs. Now, after a period of time, after you've lived and had a lot of input into your subconscious mind, what takes place is that you get something else in return. And what that is a belief system. Now, some people call this a paradigm. But the paradigm dictates what you can and can't do in life. The size of the paradigm is determined by what goes into the subconscious mind. Now remember, the subconscious mind had things put into it before you had the ability to choose with the conscious mind. So you have a lot of things in there that don't necessarily agree with who you are. But once you add it all up, the sum total is the paradigm. Now, the paradigm will dictate your friends, your family, your income, the relationships you have, what you're capable of doing and what you're not capable of doing. It'll give you disease or it will keep you healthy. And the way that it does this is by what's been programmed into it. Now, since the paradigm, not the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, determines what you're capable of doing, the question is, how do you change this belief system or paradigm? The same way that it came into existence. Now you have a conscious mind. You can consciously put in to the subconscious mind whatever you want. So you take your affirmations, you take your new beliefs, you take the ideas that you want to have happen with the end result in mind, and you put it in, and you put it in, and you put it in repeatedly. After you put it in repeatedly, the paradigm will slowly begin to increase. As your paradigm increases, so does your ability to do all of the things that you want to do. But you can't change this except by putting in new information into this. And that's how you reprogram your mind. Repetition consciously into the subconscious will then cause the paradigm to increase and change. And that's how you reprogram your mind.